San Diego Padres, Boston Red Sox. On 2K Sports.
That's right. Get ready for some baseball. Well, folks, get ready. Boston Red Sox waiting on
San Diego Padres on the road, interleague play. These are big games for teams in the National League West. Will they be able to limit the production of the big bat of David Ortiz? Live on 2K Sports, this is Sunday Night Baseball. Great to have you with us. We've got Josh Beckett, our starting pitcher. So, Steve, what does he hope he has in store for these San Diego hitters?
Well, Beckett, with his over-the-top delivery, has 4 well above average pitches. That fastball that can get up to about 99 miles per hour, the hard-tailing sinker, the outstanding curveball, and an effective changeup. He has overpowering stuff.
Brought to you by State Farm. Here's how the Padres will line up on offense.
Well, Gary, one of the lower-scoring offenses in the game, but they do have some threats in that lineup. But ultimately, it's going to come down to their good pitching getting the job done here today.
And they pitch.
And Garrett settles in. The first pitch coming right up.
Center fielder, number 33, Jody Garrett.
At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws, swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
He has to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand a little bit earlier if he's going to have any chance of catching up with his fastball.
Yeah, I think for right now, if Garrett's going to get a hit, he's got to swing at it, but it's close.
Keeps it down that time, 0-2.
A long, hard season for the San Diego Padres in 2008, Gary. 63 wins. Well, 28 of those wins came on the road. 28-53 road record. And that's not anywhere close to being competitive.
Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2. And certainly one of the reasons the Padres struggle on the road, an offense that was dead last in runs scored, and on the road struggle even more than they did at home.
Well, Petco Park, their home field is tough. So you think, well, maybe if they go on the road, the offense will break out a little bit. But they just did not have confidence hitting on the road either.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Well, it was probably a good idea. The hitter didn't swing right there. It looked like he was thinking away. They bust him in. He'd have just broken his bat.
That's what's great about Beckett. He can.
And it's Hairston batting.
Now here you think
nobody on base, one away.
They were tough, but on the road,
it's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a four-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Sometimes you got to take a swing. Sometimes you're going to swing and miss.
Hot shot towards the hole. That's the second out of the inning.
Now batting for the San Diego Padres, right fielder, number 24, Ryan.
Take a look at the Red Sox defensively.
This team has the 3rd fewest errors in the American League, Gary. High-quality defensive club to back up their pitching.
We've got Brian Giles in.
Gary, it's about consistency and professionalism, and he has been so good at that his entire career, and you're still getting it done at a high level.
Yeah, Brian Giles is classic.
And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
But Gary, another thing with a player like this is the leadership from the experience that comes with it. It really rubs off on a lot of the young players within the organization.
Yeah, it does. He's in Pittsburgh. He showed the same.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Giles will just try and make contact.
The thing was great about Brian Giles when he was coming out with the Cleveland Indians is he really was a player that was trying to get better. Learned from Edward Mears and, of course, Jim Thome.
A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. He gets the throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the pitcher throws one in the dirt like that, he's really hoping the catcher will block it, keep it in front, and be able to get the out at first.
Kind of plays that can change the momentum of a game if you don't get that out. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. And we'll get to see Jake Peavy pitching. He's starting the game for San Diego. Steve, we'll be watching how he approaches this Boston lineup.
But Gary, he's going to have to be on top of his game today. He's going to have his outstanding stuff and be able to locate it to shut down this offense.
And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there.
Yeah, Osprey's the type of guy who's always had injury problems, but in terms of speed, one of the game's fastest players. But knowing he signed with the Yankees, we really thought we were going to get the Jacoby Ellsbury with the Red Sox. But he was there for 7 years. Didn't really turn out to produce anything. Played maybe 4 or 5 years out of that big contract he signed with. But I think for Jacoby Ellsbury, even in this game, he's shown throughout his career he was a great talent. He helped the Red Sox win 2 World Series. Can't go wrong with that.
And he starts Ellsbury out. Swings at that breaking ball, but misses. It's 0-1.
Now, Gary, with his speed, he's the kind of guy that could bunt for a base hit, even with 2 outs, and then try to steal himself into scoring position.
Yeah, and he's got the burns. And I think the most important thing when you think about Jacoby, he makes things happen. That's all he asks for.
Here's the 0-1 from Peavy. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though.
When you think about the Red Sox here in 2025, we're in October. Actually, we're in September. Maybe 2 weeks left in the regular season. The Red Sox are getting closer to the Blue Jays. In the division, we make a lot of sense for the Red Sox. But they're really up in the wild cards. There's 3 wild cards. Every team's battling for them. We'll just have to see what happens between the Yankees, the Red Sox, and of course, those other teams. And we bring up those names. The Astros, the Rangers, and of course, the Rays. And that's the team that has a great pitcher.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That's one away.
This one goes right up the chute. Sometimes it's hard for a catcher to gauge these sorts of pop-ups, but he had no problem with it.
Here we've got a moment. Let's quickly take a look at the Padres and their lineup on the field.
Quality defense with this club, backing up their pitcher on the mound, best in the division, so they can make all the plays.
And Dustin Pedroia up. You know, he had the most runs scored in the AL last season. Base is empty with 1 away. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. They take care of that one.
Now batting for the Boston Red Sox, designated hitter, number 34, David.
Sponsored by State Farm, a chance to check out the lineup for the Red Sox. Steve, how about anyone in that lineup you want to highlight?
Well, David Ortiz, one of the best clutch hitters in all of baseball, and when he's seeing the ball well, he can do some big-time damage.
He's always been a guy that can hit the baseball.
It's going to be Ortiz.
The season he had in 2008 was pretty good.
2 outs and nobody on.
Runs, pretty good on-base percentage, and a great batting average.
At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Applied to right. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game.
Now batting.
2 outs, just want to put the ball in place. You don't go down 1, 2, 3. Give your pitcher a little bit more of a rest. Let's see if he can't get some more offense going.
That was a good piece of it. And I think for JP, fastball is a little too.
And Kevin Youkilis to bat. Batting .312. A runner on first with 2 outs.
Kevin Youkilis going out. Had himself a career year in 2004, actually. In 2008, big numbers too. 29 plus 100, batting to 290. Really put up some big numbers for himself.
Here it comes. Swung on, contact. This one towards Giles. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Still scoreless in Boston. It's Adrian Gonzalez in the box now. He was in that top 10 list for home runs last year.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike.
Okay, as you look at him, I mean, he's clearly a big part of this offense, and they need him to produce if they're going to win.
Good patience, Adrian Gonzalez. The count is even.
Don't embarrass yourself out there.
The 1-1. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1 and 2. 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. That'll be off the green monster out there in left. And Gonzalez is going to try to stretch it. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
Kuzmanov at the plate. Only one guy in this team had more home runs last year. No one out and a runner on second. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Fastball taken high, 1-0.
He's a big bat in this lineup and a guy that they count on to help drive in runs.
Ready with a 1-0. Fastball just misses and he falls behind 2-0.
Now, Gary, look back to 2008. The Red Sox so successful at home. Second best record at home in the American League, 56-25.
And that one's in there for a strike, 2-1. We often talk about the friendly confines in Chicago, Steve, but for the Red Sox, it doesn't get much friendlier than Fenway.
Well, no question. I mean, so many consecutive sellouts here, and the fans just love this team because they love offense and they can bring it.
2-1 delivery of fastball, taken for a call, strike 2.
My favorite ballpark was Kingdome, Sky Dome, and of course, Fenway.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And so Kuzmanov retired.
Coming back for the San Diego Padres, shortstop, number 15, Luis Rodriguez.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. Man on second, one away. And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike.
It looked to me like he's sitting on that two-seamer. He just swung right over the top of it. Good late movement.
It's a good try. Sometimes you got to take a swing, and boy, he spun through the fences.
This is that fastball already 0-2.
I think with the San Diego Padres, we've seen the last few years from Tatis, seen Yu Darvish, and then McGuire, some really good pitching from the Yankees, and Michael King is a really decent snap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out the inning.
Billy had 3 opportunities that time, 3 pitches.
You wonder what he was looking for because it certainly wasn't what he got.
Well, swung and missed. That's the old saying. Take a seat, big boy. Rodriguez just didn't figure it out.
And we're going to see Hundley here.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Yeah, Hundley's a great contact hitter.
Hit well to the left side. A drive, and he's got it. What a catch. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Time now to move to the bottom half of the second.
That's why Mike Lewis is a legend. And there's no wonder he's on Hall of Fame. Catches just like that.
And it's Mike Lowell now. He'll start the home half of the second.
Number 25, Mike Lowell.
It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
That's the thing about the fastball. You have curveball, changeup, slider. These are pitches that you tell me. I'm a one after that. It's tough to hit that changeup. Never mind the fastball. Sometimes you have to slow it down. You gotta realize it's you versus the pitcher. Truly, you have to really figure it out.
There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. And that sets down Lowell. 1 away.
Now the hitter just got under this one a little bit, and the left fielder able to get over and make the catch.
J.D. Drew.
And J.D. Drew to bat. 279 average. 1 out, nobody on. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws to deep center field. That's the second out.
Coming to bat for the Boston Red Sox, Left fielder is number 44, Jason
That
Bay.
can come.
And Jason Bay up. 2 outs, bases empty. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2. Bay will target that strike zone now, not let anything by.
I think what's great about Bay, they did the trade. The Red Sox, it's kind of a three-team trade. Pirates, Red Sox, and of course the Dodgers. And we're going to end up going to the Dodgers, and they acquired Jason Bay. Who eventually went to free agency, so that didn't work out. But for the Red Sox, it was a good acquisition. Could never replace that superstar, that global star. Just hit the best all of the future. I think he's probably the greatest in the greatest pitcher. Pirates. I think with Barry Bonds, Rob Bonilla, they're all the greats.
A swing line to left center. And it's through. Bay ends up with a single at first. He's going to try to stretch it. He wants to go to third. Took a look at third, then decided against it. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Number 33, Jason Veritek.
And Veritek's in the box.
Well, he gets a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1. He deals. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Veritek to protect here.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Veritek out of there. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. Still scoreless in Boston. Wonderful evening for baseball. Temperature did not drop a bit with that sun going down. Still pretty cool. And we move on here. Headley into the batter's box. He's going to start the third here. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
He's waiting for the fastball. He gets it, but he's just underneath it.
He delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss on the breaker, one down.
That's how you get it done right there. Great technique, 3 pitches and 3 strikes, and now he goes away.
And he had great command of all those 3 pitches. And we've got Eckstein batting. Base is empty, 1 out. Foul ball behind home plate.
Well, you know what? Don't buy the souvenirs. Wait till one comes into the stands, and he gets one right there.
Better than that, you get to go on TV because you made a great play. Here's the 0-1 from Beckett. 0-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Well, he struggles against the curveball, 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
And he delivers. Fastball got him 2 down.
You know, sometimes in the batter, you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
And Garrett settles in. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch to him. And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike.
Good velocity on the 2-seamer. Not able to catch up to it. Got to start a little earlier.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Now it's time to move on to the home half of the third. End of the order. Ready to do something. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody. This is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And it's Lowry batting. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. That's on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Peavy. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down. And that'll bring up Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, number 46.
Popped out of foul territory last time. No one out and a runner on first. And he starts Ellsbury out. And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1. The pitch. And it's 0-2. Ellsbury cut it down, protect. Kicks and throws. Liner towards the hole. And nobody gets this one. That's going to go for a base hit. Here's a great chance for Boston.
Second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
And it's Dustin Pedroia in the box now. Last year's MVP. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First count on Pedroia. Here it comes. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Over to second for 1. And 2. Double play.
At the plate for the Boston Red Sox, designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
It's going to be Ortiz. He singled in his last at bat. Man on third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. A swing and a ball hit high into the air. Right field. This one was crunched. And that will bring a run in. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. And here's Kevin Youkilis. Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
That one's grabbed. Side retired. 1 run, third inning. That'll break the scoreless tie. The Red Sox are on top, 1-0. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next. And it's Hairston batting. 6-year player.
Hitter, number 12, Scott Hairston.
Here's the first pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1.
Into the fourth inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. Look, he's only given up one hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Here's the 1-1. Good pitch on the outside corner, 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with a fastball right here. The numbers indicate he struggles with 2 strikes on that heater.
You can't get up to him. Just don't get it.
Hit in the air to left center. That's one away.
Now coming to bat for the San Diego Padres, right fielder, number 24, Brian Giles.
It's going to be Giles. Seems to get on with a lot of free passes, the most walked hitter on the team last year. Beckett kicks and throws. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
So patient at the plate, and that patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with this team, Gary.
That's what it is. And the most important thing for any great superstar player, you always got to show leadership here.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Giles will just try and make contact.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
I can remember back in 1992 and 1993 when I was little. I can remember the Blue won the World Series, of course.
Here's a swing and a drive, deep center field. This one to Ellsbury. He has the room and puts it away for an out.
The toughest ball for an outfielder to play is the one hit over their head directly at them. He takes a good angle going straight back and able to make the catch.
And it's Adrian Gonzalez in the box now. And he scored more runs than anyone else in the division last year. Base is empty and 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. That's swung on and a liner here. And they're held in check here in this happening. Red Sox still ahead.
That sweet swing, that great catch by Lard, showing what's all about. Hard work, determination, making it.
And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
Got to be along with the team. It's always good to come to this beautiful, beautiful facility in Boston, Massachusetts, home of the Red Sox.
And it's Mike Lowell. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team. Here's Lowell's first look. And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1.
Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Lowell's the type of guy that won't just swing. He's a smart guy. He's not a guy that moves how he gets to happen. You're watching him play in Arlington. He just had a common presence. Big reason why they wanted to do that because of his leadership, of course, the great young talents on that team. Cabrera, Dontrell Wilson, of course, Josh Beckett. Those guys really, really showed they could play at the big level. Of course, the leader of the team back then was the body. Showing when they beat the Giants, got to the World Series against the Yankees.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Lowell now will just try and contact.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes in the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has...
There's a swing and a ball hit deep, high in the air to right field. Gone! That's a dinger.
Ooh, that ball.
They'll take that one-run homer. They need that. Now the lead is 2.
Well, you have to credit the pitcher for getting him 0-2, but he didn't waste a pitch. He threw him a meatball, and he paid for it.
Boy, he certainly wasn't just trying to protect the plate on that swing.
Baseball flew out of the ballpark for one reason. This guy has unbelievable power. Michael
This Boston lineup so deep, so powerful. And I tell you what, they can make the plays on both sides of the ball.
Sure can. J.D. Drew's another guy. Multiple sports coming up. He was a football star. Played quarterback. Second older brother. And his younger brother, Stephen Drew, is a shortstop. Turned out pretty good in his career.
And he starts Drew out. Swing and a rocket toward short. One away.
Now coming to bat for the Boston Red Sox, left fielder, number 44, Mason Bay.
And Bay's batting.
I think this guy's going to be swinging for the fences in this situation. He's exactly the kind of guy that can deliver.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And Rodriguez takes care of that one.
For the Boston Red Sox.
He's been the gas to the grade. He's been up to the challenge.
And it's Jason Varitek now. Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs and nobody on. Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him, 0-1. This one tapped in front of the plate. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Boston by 2.